motherfucker?
So there's a study going around that you are only supposed to have 6 French fries per serving. I can eat
Whoever
six
made up
fucking
that
French fries
bullshit.
in one bite. Like, fuck you. 6 fries.
We are live.
Hello.
Chelsey, one of my
Yes.
favorite foods is French fries, cheeseburgers, and French fries. So you know what? Whoever did that study can kick rocks with flip flops. So,
Ouch.
what's up, you guys? Hello.
Just got really quiet.
Yeah, I know because
Yeah.
hold on. Yeah, the kids are going to bed, and the 15-year-old is like blah 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 blah, saying lots of things, and I muted it. And yeah, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Chelsey?
Oh,
Chelsey
nothing.
was a chatty Cathy until I said we were live, and then she was like, you know what? I'm not speaking any more words. She got all shy and shit.
No, no, no. First off, I am humming Baby Shark over and over and over again
Baby
in my
shark doo doo
head
doo doo.
because you've been singing it for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's exactly, well, 22 minutes now. If you don't count the 2 minutes it took us to go live, and then it got really awkwardly quiet, and kids were saying, ah. So we're having some issues with Restream still. I see my chat is being all screwy. So that's not my fault, I swear, guys. It's not me. It's Restream. So it's whatever. I'm just gonna take that down because I'm not dealing with that. We're gonna have nothing over there. So Charles, tell me, what's something about you that not many people know?
I did actually write this down. Hold
Did
on, I
you?
forgot. I did. It was somewhat productive. I like to research things.
Do you
I
know?
am like, I do. Like, if someone gives me something I don't know, if I'm interested in it, I will definitely go research it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a blast researching Hitler and genocide.
Very nice, very nice. It's good to always learn and feed your mind. Um, Something about me that probably a lot of people don't know. I am a procrastinator. Okay. I love procrastinating. I don't like getting shit done. And guess what? I procrastinated on my one thing that not many people know about me. So it made it seem like that was my one little fact. But now the reality is that I just did not have my shit ready because I was procrastinating all day and all week and all month. Did we do a show last week, Charles?
We did. We did, yes,
I
we
feel
did.
like it's been so long. It really, I feel
We
like so much has
did.
happened.
Yeah, it definitely did because you thought we were supposed to start at 9.
Oh yeah,
We almost
yeah.
went live.
You're so right. What's
Yeah.
up, Dirty J? What's up, Supersonic?
Hey.
So I'm really tired, you guys. I'm a pro procrastinator, and Chelsey likes researching shit. That's the end of our show. Baby shark
Good
doo
night.
doo doo doo. Baby
Oh
shark
my
doo 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 doo.
god.
Baby shark doo doo
Why?
doo doo. Baby shark.
Guys,
Ooh.
don't be surprised if you have this song stuck in your head by the end of tonight because it's
Xbot said
it's moving.
noodle.
Noodle.
So Xbot, she said she couldn't change her name in the game. What's up, JT Gamer? She said it wouldn't let her, but Noodle's a really cute name, and wow, what a surprise when I found out who Noodle was. Cause I think I even told him I was like Chelsey was supposed to join us, and she ditched me, and I was really disappointed. My heart was
I
slightly
didn't.
broken. What?
I said I didn't.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know that was you who joined, so I just assumed in my heart of hearts that you ditched us. I was a little bit sad. I was like, she said she was going to complain, and she didn't. What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? XBH Robin Hood, how are you? Super Cooper, what's up? Just so you guys know, this is not a gaming related show. This is just us bullshitting and makeup nonsense, venting and stuff like that. So Chelsey had a really great idea And today we're going to do some this or that, and probably every show forever and ever. We're going to do some
Yeah,
this
I mean,
or
we
that.
got tons.
So the thing is, we want to hear from you guys in the chat as well. So one of us is going to pull up our this or that. And then we don't have a chat right now, just so you guys know. If you didn't notice, it's broken on the screen. So that's why there's an awkward blank space. But anyways, one of us is going to come up with our this or that. Then we're going to give our response and a reason why. And we want to hear from we want to hear from you guys too. All right. So let's dive into our this or that. Hold up. I'm not functioning. I need more coffee, and this coffee just isn't doing it for me. It's really not.
Yeah.
Like,
I had 2 lattes today. I'm set.
You know what? I'm a little jealous, but I feel like I could rip my eyes out right now. That's how like miserable sleepy I am. But that's because we played that freaking game last night, and then I couldn't sleep. Even though I had some drinks, like you saw me yawning during the stream. I was yawning like a mofo. Like my eyes felt like they were gonna cry, and then I don't know. I went to go to sleep and I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking about the new word that I learned, bukkake. That was very traumatizing, and I don't ever want to have to think about it again. But I don't have a choice. What's up, Foxy? So we're gonna get started with this or that, Chelsey. You're gonna go on with the first one, and then we want to hear from the chat, and we'll give our reasons as to why we chose what we chose. And all that good stuff. So, Chelsey, pick the first one.
All right. How about...
You have to say, like, Jeopardy style. What is this? Like, what is... Would you rather do this or that?
Would you rather have soup or a sandwich?
Well, see, that's why there's Panera Bread, where you can have both. Okay.
But you have to choose one.
Oh, damn it. I forgot about that. All right. Super sandwich. I'm going to have to go with sandwiches because you have so many different ways you can have a sandwich. And I really love sandwiches. And I really love cold cuts. And I really love mayonnaise. And yeah.
I love mayo.
Mayo is my favorite thing in the world. Like, I dip my French fries in it, usually with ketchup mixed in. But yeah, mayo is life. And sandwiches are life, and you could just make them so many different ways, and they're always delicious. And then you can grill them, right? You can grill them, and then they're even better.
True. I fully agree.
Yeah, Foxy, there's no chat in the overlay because Restream isn't working right now. See, I thought that was my internet issue. And then Fox said, ew, mayo. I'm leaving. I think the chat is loading, and then it's gonna disappear, reappear. It's gonna be real messed up. Hey, there it is. So yeah, I'm sorry, Foxy. I love mayo. Brian Baker said that's special sauce. All right, so chat. Sandwiches or soup, guys, not blueberries. Sandwich or soup. I don't know if you guys get the idea here, but how about you, Chelsey? Super sandwich.
Definitely a sandwich. I agree fully. Like, I love bread.
Blades sandwich. Bread is bad for you. Bread is the devil.
I don't care. There are so many types of bread, so many types of meat, so many types of cheeses. Like, it's just life. And like a grilled cheese. I love grilled cheese.
Yeah, with bacon, mayo.
Oh my god.
Tomato.
Okay,
onion.
I don't put mayo on my.
I cook my grilled cheese with mayo, girl. I put it on the outside of the bread lightly. I know, Fox. Oh, so Xbox says sandwich all day, potato bread. I guess it's tough to choose.
Potato bread is so good.
I'm not gonna lie, Chelsey. I hated soup almost all my life, and now, like, if I eat soup now, it has to be something like a creamy based soup. Like, I don't like no chicken noodle bullshit out of a can. It has to be something homemade. It has to be creamy. Like, I'll eat broccoli and cheddar soup from like Panera, but I don't even go to Panera. But I would eat that. Supersonic said he can't eat soup without grilled cheese. How about wraps? Do those count as a sandwich? You know what? Let's stay on target here. But wraps are life, Chelsey. You know that much.
I do agree.
I love wraps.
I have a rap almost every day.
See, you know what? I'm a little jealous. All right, so, ooh, here's a fun one. Facebook or Twitter? I think everybody in the chat would say Twitter because hardly anybody uses Facebook anymore, but I do. What would you choose, Chels?
Facebook, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can tell, like, I post on Facebook all the time, and it's very rare, like, usually only on a Tuesday when we're about to stream that I'm on Twitter. So, I mean, like, I occasionally check Twitter, but definitely not as much as I'm checking Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Spoonman said millennial book is dead. Xspot said, "What's a Facebook?" I can guarantee you he said it just like that. Yeah, so Foxy says Twitter. I have to say, I use Facebook now to kind of like keep up with family. That's pretty much it. Like, I use Twitter mostly because that's where all the gaming cool kids are, and I prefer it in the aspect of it's easier to use. It's more fun and functional for me. But I like Facebook for the memes. There's this thing I follow on there. It's Troller Coaster. Hilarious. The memes and all the funny joke stuff. But that's
Troller Coaster?
Yeah. I'll send you some Troller Coaster stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely more so on Facebook than Twitter.
Yeah, that's going to change soon. I promise you.
We'll see.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like there's less drama. Shut the hell up, Xbox. He said Facebook equals old people. He used Facebook for the longest time. So I don't know why he's talking all that crap when he's older. But I feel like, I forgot what I was saying. That's what I feel like. Meow.
We were talking about
Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah. Yep.
Foxy has a really good point. Facebook equals family drama. Thank you, Foxy. You just reminded me. There's a lot more drama on Facebook. Like, I feel like, you know how we'll be on Twitter and people have an argument in their comment section or something, like in the thread? But like Facebook, people just get straight up nasty nowadays. Like, if this is a political post, forget about it. Chelsea, I know you've seen these where people
are like
all out war.
I really do try to stay away from the family drama. It's a little hard sometimes because, you know, my family's a little cuckoo, but
every family's a little cuckoo.
I definitely try to stay away from it.
Dirty J said, does MySpace get honorable mention? No. MySpace hasn't been cool since, I don't know, 2008?
Probably. Oh, man, MySpace was the shit.
It was the shit. It was the shit. But I know I made the switch from MySpace to Facebook in 2009. Yeah, definitely. So I guess so, Dirty J. We'll give you that one, but nobody uses that anymore unless you're a musician or something. All right, Chelsea, let's move on to the next one. This is fun.
All right, let's see. While walking, do you prefer to listen to music or podcasts?
While walking?
Or doing whatever you're doing. It just says while walking.
All right. Well, I like listening to music while walking, but I don't really walk anywhere. I drive.
Okay, well, drive?
Huh?
Okay, well, how about while you drive? Music?
Brian Baker, you're cheating right now. He said podcasts about music. While I drive, definitely music all the way. I do listen to the podcasts sometimes, but I find that they're more distracting, especially if they're live podcasts. Then I have the urge to chat. So if I'm at a red light, I'm like, oh, pick up your phone. So I do tend to stick to music because if I am driving and then there is a live show and I really need to say something, you know, I'm probably going to pick up my phone and say it. And then I'll be like, don't text and drive. It's bad. But for the most part, I have to agree with Supersonic. He said it depends on your mood. If I'm going for a long drive, I'll probably start with music, then listen to a podcast, depending on whose podcast it is, too. And then I'll, listen to Judge Judy. Something like that. How about you?
I've actually mostly listened to music, but I recently just started listening to podcasts more often while
Ooh,
driving.
yes, yes.
Indeed.
What kind of podcast you listen to, Charles?
I was actually listening to
Baby
a
Shark?
reason why Harvard was being sued for being racist against Asians.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Chelsea.
it
You were
was juicy.
deeper than I thought.
I know. I just like randomly was flipping through my stations and it came on, and like instantly I was intrigued. I was like, "Ooh, somebody's being sued. Like for what?" And then I was like, they were talking about racism, and you know how I feel about that. I instantly like was furious, and I just got into it real fast. I was
Mm.
arguing with the professor at one point. I mean, you couldn't hear me, but I
You
was
were
arguing with him.
arguing by yelling at him even though he couldn't hear you. I like that. You know what that says?
Indeed.
That says you have character. Xbot said music! Exclamation point times 4. Maybe even 5. I can't see that far. Supersonic Station said music helps me sleep at night. I cannot listen to music and try to fall asleep because then I start singing the music. And it doesn't really work out for me. Bleed says, I used to listen to the gaming podcasts. Haven't listened to months. I listen to ones that I like live. I like to listen to them live, but sometimes if I'm driving to work after we do CCC or Two Girls podcast, like the next day if I'm heading to work, I'll probably listen into that. But or if I go take a shower or something, I'll just put YouTube on and I'll listen to the podcast. And I'll pick it up in the car or something. I just listen to them sporadically. But I like to listen to them again because, a lot of times I'll be like, oh, man, that was, a horrible show. And then I'll be like, you know what? That was not as bad as I thought. What's up, Murder
Honestly,
Addicted?
you told me to listen to our first episode, and I never did, but I did listen to every other one.
You
And
didn't listen to it?
no,
You were a scared little
no,
mouse.
I was, so I won't listen to it. But I do listen to the other ones where I'm at least talking, and I kind of like listening to them. They're
Nice.
interesting.
I think you should, in 6 months, go back to the first one. And then you're going to be like, holy crap, I've changed so much. Murder Addicted said, this is my first podcast ever. Well, we feel honored that we are your first podcast
Yes.
listen. Supersonic Station said, White Zombie helps me sleep. I find that really kind of hard to believe. That's some crazy music.
I agree.
Fox said, streams help me sleep sometimes. I fell asleep with your Kingdom Hearts stream, Supersonic. So, Fox, one day I fell asleep when you were playing Battlefield 5. So, I can totally get what you're saying there. All right, so... All right, so would you rather receive an email or a letter?
A letter.
A
I
letter?
think it's more, yeah, I think it's just nicer.
Do
I
you
would
know?
love a pen pal.
Oh my gosh, right? I've thought about doing pen pal programs, but I don't even know if they have them anymore. But
I don't know.
we should
But
find
it would
some
be
pen pals.
awesome. I don't like, I see that they have pen pals over the computer, but I really, really would love to just handwrite a letter. Like, it would just be so nice. People don't do that anymore.
Chelsea, my handwriting is terrible. It looks like a 2-year-old is
Oh, I
scribbling on
love
paper
my
sometimes.
handwriting. I love my handwriting.
Well, your handwriting is nice. That's why you love it. So, if you had a pen pal on the computer, it just wouldn't be as official.
Yeah. Just doesn't seem like a letter.
Xbot said a letter because I don't check my email.
I don't check my email either. I have 1,000 unread emails.
All right. Hold
Probably
up.
more.
Let me see real quick. I'm down baby shark do 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 do. I'm going on my phone right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mail accounts on my phone. Okay. I have 5 email accounts on my phone. I have my work one, and then I have 4 personal emails. That's a problem.
4? Did you forget your passwords?
No, I have all the passwords for those. I don't have the passwords for the other 7. I always make new emails because, eventually get so much spam mail. But then it got to the point where I needed one email for this. I needed one email for that. Like, you have so many different accounts and, you just keep progressing in your life that you have to make a new email. And then here you are.
Why do I feel that so much? I really change my email at least twice a year.
Well,
New life changes, new emails.
1, 2, 3. So one's a work email, and then 3 are emails that I use on a regular basis for either coupons or accounts connected to like Xbox or something like that. Then I have one that's from the next podcast, and then I have one that's for jobs. So I would have to say though, I would prefer a letter in the mail. I really, really love getting the mail. Like, that's the highlight of my day. And let me tell you how disappointed I am when I come home and the kids already came home and got the mail. Country gentleman said my handwriting looks like a chicken getting tasered. Okay, Country, the same here. I'm raising my hand. I'm with you. Blade said he can just fall asleep anywhere. Blade's Xbot is like that too. It's so annoying. Like, he'll just lay down and he'll just be like, boop, gone. And I'm like, screw you. I'm here 5 hours later. Want to stab you in the nose because I'm staring at the ceiling.
You're snoring loud as hell.
Yeah, well, no, he doesn't snore. Well, once in a while, but very rarely. Like, sometimes he talks in his sleep. Like, the other day, I believe he was cursing somebody out. It was really weird, and I just wanted to yell at him and be like, shut the fuck up. But, I didn't. Supersonic Station said I got mail from O Snaps today, and their handwriting was pretty bad. Well, you know what, Supersonic, next time you get nothing. And he said I got a PS1 mini. He didn't get that. He got a video game. Murder Addicted said my fiance took away the mailbox key, so she just gets the mail because she loves. See, it's like a woman thing, maybe. I don't know.
Just get the mail.
We like getting mail.
Maybe.
All right, I don't like junk mail.
Feeling.
What?
I don't like junk mail either.
Okay.
And I get a lot of freaking junk mail.
I hate when they put the card in the mail. That's like, hey, come get your free car key. You have to scratch the right box. I know you get those, Chelsey. I know you do.
I do. Or the scratch offs for winning cars and whatnot. Yeah, I've gotten those.
Yeah. But I really do. Like, today I came home and I got a check in the mail. And I was like, yes. It was Park Mobile. They're paying my parking ticket because they called me a liar. They were like,
those assholes.
Yeah, they were like, we don't have a 5-minute alert. And I was like, bitch, I got a screenshot right here. I don't appreciate you call me a liar. I didn't say bitch to them because I was trying to get my money back. And you know what? They paid my parking ticket. I just got the check today. I haven't opened it yet, so it better be for $25. But
that'd be really messed up if it wasn't.
Yeah, I know, because I paid the parking ticket. I had to pay it up front, and they were like, we'll pay you back. Our accounting department got it. And I tried to tell them, like, this is, your alerts don't work. And they were like, we've never had that. Murder Addicted said, I get AARP mail all the time, and I'm in my 30s. Isn't that for old people? I think I get that too, but I'm in my 30s no idea what the heck
that is.
Chelsey, don't worry about it. You're young.
Yay!
My wife's voice puts me to sleep. Country Gentleman says, I call it soothing. She calls it pissing her off.
Wow.
Xbot said cursing somebody out. It was probably oh snaps. Yeah, I think it was. I think you were yelling about basketball, to be honest, Xbot. I don't even know. But
basketball?
He yells about everything, Chelsey, like randomly. Then I'm like, if you don't shut the fuck up and stop humming, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, man. But last night I didn't sleep because I fell asleep with the TV on. And then there was people yelling because we watch YouTube. And then I got up all pissed off. I shut off the TV, got back in bed, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go to bed now. And then the computer screen was on and the light pissed me off. So 5 minutes later, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I could get up. I can go shut it off. But I'm getting more and more pissed as I'm sitting there thinking about it. And then I finally get up, shut the fucking screen off, get back in bed. But before I got back in bed, I stubbed my fucking toe, and then I was pissed. And I was just like, I was ready to punch Xbot at this point, even though he had absolutely nothing to do with that other than leaving the screen on.
Yep.
Okay, I think it's your turn.
I definitely feel that. My turn already again?
I think so. I don't know. Who picked the last one? Me, right?
Um,
Yeah, email or letter was me.
View or Mountain View?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Ocean View, you said?
Ocean View or Mountain View?
Ocean View all day. I want to live by the beach where the palm trees. Oh my gosh. And somewhere
Really?
like sunny and warm. Because if it was like an Ocean View here in Connecticut this time of year, oh, no, 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 no.
I know, tell me about it. I wanted to go to Cape Cod when we went to New Hampshire, but it was way too cold. I was not trying to spend that on the beach. Nope. Honestly, I would definitely choose Mountain View, and I love nature. I'm not saying that there's no nature in the ocean, because there is.
There's a lot.
I like to see the animals like bears.
Chelsey likes mooses.
I want to see a moose so bad. I am going back to New Hampshire and I'm going moose hunting, and I'm gonna see a moose. And
are you gonna kill a moose?
No, I'm not gonna kill it. I'm just gonna admire it from the safety of at least 25 feet and possibly in my car, so that if it charges at me, I can drive away really fast.
I love Chelsea's version of moose hunting, you guys. She's just gonna go drive by. Drive by moose watching.
Lots of pictures. Yes, I want to go moose watching.
All right, Chelsea. We should go together. Xbot, I'm going moose watching with Chelsea. We're going moose hunting and then moose watching, because we're not going to hunt because neither of us knows how to use a gun.
And that's mean. We don't want to hurt the animals. We want to love the animals.
Dirty J said Mel is tired of getting bills. She wants a handwritten letter here and there. That is true. That's all I want. I like reading stuff. Okay, someone write me a book, send it to me. Chelsea, that doesn't count. You're within driving distance. Xbot said I love basketball. Probably my effing Bulls. I said you're within driving distance. That doesn't count. Country Gentleman said I'll write her a handwritten bill. That is so evil. I already have enough bills. Don says, what's up, Don? Bot likes being punched. Supersonic said ocean. Blade says an ocean surrounded by the mountains on one side.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Supersonic also said mooses are mean as hell. Well, he said moose are mean as hell. I feel like what's the plural for that? Moose. Moose.
That doesn't really surprise me. They are very like intimidating looking.
They do look intimidating. OBX Blackbeard, what's up? North Carolina is a perfect mix of beautiful mountains and beaches. Really? Blade says she wants to. Never mind. I'm not reading. I
can only imagine.
Yeah, Blades. You can see the chat, Charles. That's all I'm gonna say. Blackbeard, Xbox said Blackbeard. That's what I tried to tell Oh Snaps. He did. We were discussing moving to North Carolina, but I've determined that it is not nearly as warm there as I need it to be, because it is like 20 degrees here and I cannot stand it. Fox said I've had both.
We're not moving. We're moving to Denmark.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Here's breaking news. We're moving to Denmark, even though I've been talking about it for years. No one cared. And then Chelsea watched something, and there's people that were happy. So now
they were legit happy, guys. You don't see that here.
Nope. So we just got to convince the men that we're moving to Denmark, and boom, done deal.
Denmark.
So Lady Foxfire said, yeah, free healthcare. I've had both Mountain View and PR and Ocean View years ago, and I like the Ocean View the best. You know what? I definitely would take Ocean View any day. Plus, you can go swimming in the ocean. You can't swim in the mountains, Chelsea. You just can't.
Actually, there's little rivers and lakes and ponds, and I am perfectly okay swimming in those.
But what if there's not where your mountain is that your moose is standing on?
I'm pretty sure there's rivers like throughout mountains.
But you're not positive.
but
Well,
I'm like 78% positive, okay?
Chelsea, problem. Denmark is cold as hell in the winter, though. So, nope, that's off my list.
It's okay because I like to sleep with my window open in the middle of winter, so this bitch is still going to
Disgusting.
Denmark. Woo!
Bye. See ya. You can't go to Denmark. They have a very big wall. I don't know if you're serious or you're joking, but something tells me you might be serious. All right, so it's my turn.
Yes, your turn.
Baby shark, do 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 do. God damn that song. Okay.
I know, I'm not gonna like you today.
Do, do.
You and your baby shark. Ah!
I'm trying to pick a good one, you guys. Ooh. No.
We should try taking some from
Meat or vegetables? Meat or vegetables, Chels?
Let me think this through.
Meat or vegetables, chat. If Don's in here, he's going to say, what's a vegetable?
That's really hard, actually. Honestly, I'm gonna go with meat though, because like, shit, it's meat.
Really? But you really like vegetables, Chels?
I really do like vegetables. I don't think I could live my life not having squash or carrots or just peppers or any veggie, really. I don't know. That's a really hard one. I'm gonna stick with meat though, because it's yummy. And
right. This is a shocker, Chels. Xbot says veggies.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Veggies are really good though, but I'm definitely gonna go with meat.
All right.
How are you, Mel?
Xbot. Why don't we eat more vegetables then? What the hell? I tried being vegetarian once upon a time. That didn't last too long, a couple months. It was very sad. Don says meat. Dirty J says meat. Don says vegetables, what my food eats. Blaze is still on Denmark. Denmark doesn't take in immigrants. If you get in there, they sure as don't give you free health care. Dirty J doesn't like broccoli. What kind of face is that? Is that an angry face or like?
I like broccoli.
I love broccoli.
It looks like a really upset face, like a sour face.
Oh, we don't buy veggies because the fucking kids, yeah, they hate vegetables. Oh my god. Meat or veggies? So I prefer. Okay, I don't know. This is a difficult one because I really love my cheeseburgers. I love my cheeseburgers.
But veggies are really good.
Steak and cheese.
It's a hard decision.
I love cheeseburgers. That's my favorite food in the world. And did I mention cheeseburgers? Like, you can't have a veggie burger taste like a cheeseburger. It just doesn't work. I've tried the vegan ones. Ooh, Foxy said tough one, both. But if I had to pick, I'd go meat, #bacon. That's a good way to get anybody to side with you, Foxy. That's like a low blow. Because I love bacon. Everybody loves bacon except for people who don't, which they know nothing about anything.
I'm missing out.
But I really do love veggies. And if I had to choose one to eat for the rest of my life, like you have to have meat for the rest of your life or veggies, I would definitely choose veggies because they're healthier. And to be honest with you, when I stopped eating meat, I did feel a little bit better. Like,
oh yeah, of course,
a lot of bit better. So
is meat gonna be shoved in my face though? If yeah, no, see, I wouldn't be able to do that. If there's meat around, I'm just gonna want to eat it. Like,
is meat gonna be shoved in my face? Just let that settle in.
Know, I do not have a dirty, processed mind. Okay,
that's not true.
Most of the time.
Okay, Charles, I'll give you that. Most of the time. So Blade says, I actually hate bacon, and you are a disappointment. No offense. Country Gentleman says, now when I eat the meat from it, I can say it tastes like chicken. And Blade says, veggies are healthier except the romaine lettuce. Yeah, romaine lettuce. I don't know why it's not healthier, but I mean, it's mostly water and has lots of bacteria, apparently. I don't know. There's shit all over the internet for that. Chelsea, you're up. Pick the next one.
That lettuce thing is crazy, man. It's always being recalled.
I watched some video that they were peeling, like, the plastic off of it. Oh, shit.
Ew.
Speaking of it, they had, like, some fake plastic lettuce in, I don't remember where. It was cool. Like, they were making it, but then they were serving it. But apparently, it was just for display. I don't fucking know. Long story. It was in Brooklyn.
What the hell?
I don't know. Xbot can explain it better, but he's not here right now. Pick the next topic, lady.
All right.
Chicken or beef?
Amusement park or day at the beach, which I'm pretty sure we kind of already covered that. But
technically, no, we didn't at all because we didn't.
I mean, we talked about the ocean already, but go ahead, you.
Amusement park. Amusement park all day. I love amusement parks.
I definitely thought you were going to say day at the beach.
Nope. I don't like the beach to go like tanning or playing volleyball. I just like the nature aspect of it. I like watching the sunrise. I like watching the sunset. I like seeing like when you're at the beach in the complete dark. It's beautiful because you can see like a lot of the sky. There's not as much light pollution like there is where we live in cities. But if it came down to and like someone's like, hey, you get to choose one or the other, you know, all expense paid. You want to go to the day to the beach or you want to go to the theme park? I'm going to the theme park. I love roller coasters. I love like the water rides. I love everything that has to do with an adrenaline rush. The only problem is I kind of scared myself last year because after we went to the theme park, I watched all kinds of videos on YouTube about like theme park ride accidents. And
those are horrible.
It was suggested for me on YouTube, and I could not watch my suggestions. So, yeah,
those are horrible.
YouTube ruined me.
You know, speaking of videos on YouTube of roller coasters, how about the video I shared the other day on Twitter of that girl fighting the other girl?
Yo, they were so adorable. I just wanted to hug them. They were so funny.
That was great. I love those videos. They have me crying.
And see, doesn't that make you want to go on a roller coaster?
Heck yeah! I mean, okay, not really. I'm a little scared.
Sky. But of course you see the sky. We're outside. That was great.
But like the initial when you're going through, it's scary as hell. But I like the adrenaline afterwards is just so great. I would definitely choose an amusement park.
I like the feeling that it gives me inside, like that.
Yeah, it's happiness. That's what happiness is, right there.
Yeah, it's like
I can't wait to go to Hogwarts. Oh, man.
It's exciting because you're just like, I lived through this, you know.
Yep.
I don't know. That's the way I see it. In my mind, I lived through that. I lived through this machine swinging me around the air. And here I am still alive with hundreds of other people. Thank God. Because them shits are no joke when those things crash. And I really didn't like those videos. And honestly, I was like, I'm never going on another roller coaster again. Can I say for sure that I won't or will? No. But
you will.
I probably will. Yeah. I cannot tell a lie. Yes, I can, but I'm not going to.
Let's go to Six Flags. I'll bring a friend free day pass thingy.
It's too cold right now, but I'll consider it in the summertime.
You know that they're actually open all year round now?
Huh?
I did not know that. They're open all year round now.
That's nonsense. Blade says Disney.
Oh my God, I know. I want to go so bad.
You will, Chelsea. You will.
I will.
Someday. I promise. So Blackbeard says Outer Banks, Solitude, and Wild Horses. I don't know what that is. Country Gentleman says beach just for relaxation. I like going to the beach if I want to read a book and just totally veg out, you know, just have a nice quiet time with myself. All right, so let's pick the next one. International vacation or a new TV? That's a dumb one, but a good one, I suppose.
I mean, that's an obvious international vacation.
Yeah, but a new TV is way cheaper than an international vacation, and you can get a 4K TV, Chels. Maybe a curved
Yeah, but
4K.
a TV's not gonna create all those
But you're
memories.
gonna forget them when you're 75 years old and senile.
Okay, and my TV's gonna be a piece of junk by that time because they're just coming out with new technology every friggin' month.
But Blade said it'll last longer. Look, in the chat, TV, it'll last longer.
Forget the TV.
Okay,
I would
well,
definitely take a vacation.
where's your
I'm
international vacation?
really
You can't say Denmark.
international UK. There we go.
Where?
Chelsea.
What? Is that a place? Blade said Saudi Arabia. All right.
For some reason, I think so.
Chelsea, I have to say I would go with the new TV. Like, only because, like, we have TVs here and we could use a new TV. So I'd be like, here, hubby, you have the 4K TV. And then he'll stop bitching and he'll let me go on an international vacation because he's going to be so enthralled in this new TV that he's going to forget all about me.
I mean, I did just get a new TV, so maybe like I don't need another new TV, you know?
All right.
I got
well,
one.
Okay.
So I would choose vacation.
I think you need a new TV. You need a 4K. Just saying. All right. So
Yeah.
pick the next one. And then we're going to do probably a couple more of these and then we'll dive into other stuff.
All right. Card game or board game?
Wait, what?
Card game or board game?
Ooh, I love cards. I love playing poker, but I really like board games because there's so many different varieties. Do you want to play a Ouija board with me?
Heck yeah, I'll actually do it, but can we like make sure that we do it the right way? Because I don't want to get haunted.
I don't know. I really like card games, but I would have to say, like, I would totally go for a board game. I don't know. I feel like board games are so much work, though. Versus a card game where you just, like, if you're playing poker, you have some poker chips, you have a handful of cards, and it's just so much faster, and I really do enjoy shuffling the cards. I just like it's like a good, like a fidget spinner of the 1800s or something. I don't know.
Shuffling cards is kind of fun.
It's very
I would choose board
relaxing.
game. I like how competitive they get.
Xbox
normally.
said card game all day. Brian Baker said spades. So
That's specific.
slightly. I like poker. That's my shit. I used to play poker online for money, for real money, and I wasn't horrible. I mean,
No?
I wasn't great, but I wasn't horrible. But then they blocked it here in Connecticut because Connecticut's trash. And then one of my family members found a website where you can kind of work around that, but I haven't used that. It's Bodog, if anybody's wondering. Just so you know, Bodog Poker. I think they changed the name of it though. But yeah. So you pick board game or card game?
Board game, for sure.
Board game for sure. I guess it's gonna depend on our mood. I'll be like, Chelsea, you want to play a board game? She's like, no, I want to play cards. And I'll be like, Chelsea, you want to play cards? She'll be like, no, I want to play a board game. And you know what? It's done. I'll be like, you know what? Let's draw a picture.
I used to hang out with these two people, Dee and Zach, and man, well, I never drank, but everybody else was drinking, and we used to get down in some good games, but I think we had more fun playing Monopoly. Well, I had more fun playing Monopoly than I did Uno or any of the other card games that we played.
I like Monopoly till like everything on the board is bought and then people start buying hotels and bullshit like that. Then it gets nonsensical and people start fighting and then it's like someone throws the money. It's like, you didn't pay for that fucking game. Go pick up my pieces, get out of my house. I say that all the time to the kids. I'm just kidding. I would never say that to them. But like, Monopoly's a stressful game.
Yeah, only if you're losing.
Shut up, Chelsea. That's evil. I'm always losing. I'm not gonna lie, the kids wreck me. They'll be like, "Oh,
If you're winning, it's a great game.
I want the Monopoly for cheaters." That's like the number one game that I really do want right now, board game wise, because it's like the cheaters edition. So basically, you can kind of one, two, skip a few, and all the rules are different. So I'm gonna get that. You're gonna come over. We're gonna have some drinks and tacos because obviously Chelsea has too many tacos. And I know you're not talking about actual tacos, but we'll play some Monopoly for cheaters. Um,
Sounds fun.
all right, so
Is that the one with the money counter?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember, but I prefer the digital money counter, so no one can cheat the bank, and I suck at counting. All right, so here's a serious one: honesty or others' feelings, Chels. Honesty or others' feelings, and that goes for everybody in the chat. Would you choose to be honest, or would you care about someone else's feelings?
Uh, in most cases, I'm gonna say I would probably, probably worry about someone's feelings, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not good at other people's negative emotions. It kind of freaks me out sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So, it really depends on the person too. My relationship with that person, like if it's someone I'm really, really close with, I'll probably tell them more likely the truth. But if it's someone I'm not too close with, I'd probably lie to them.
Lie to them or care about their feelings? Is it all the same?
It's the same. I would, yeah, because you're still lying.
Believe it or not, I care more about the people's feelings too. But it's like it really is situational. Like if it's something like serious, like I'll be honest about it, but like I'll try to beat around the bush so I don't hurt someone's feelings. I think it really depends on the situation though. Like if someone's just annoying, then I'll tell them. But if like I don't want to see somebody cry, then I might just care about their feelings a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
I know this is
I
making me
feel
sound like a
they're gonna be
liar
sad,
right
I would
now, but
definitely.
I really don't do anything that bad to like have to worry about anything serious. I don't really do anything bad at all. Maybe I do. I do cuss some people out while I'm driving home every day. Like I'm not gonna tell that
I don't
person to
think
their
that's
face that
bad.
they're a shitty driver. I'm like I call people the C word and stuff. Like I wouldn't do that to their face. I'd be like, get your life together. But that's about it. Like I'm not gonna tell them like, hey you stupid beep 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 shit driver beep beep. Because I'm a nice person. I cut them some slack.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I mean, I cuss out people, don't get me wrong, but I try to watch my mouth if I actually confront them. I try to say it a little more politely because sometimes I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, because you don't want to make them feel bad about themselves, right? Right. Okay. All right, Chelsea, you want to talk about some actual topics today?
Sure, let's do it.
What kind of topics do you have, Chelsea? You're running
Well,
the show.
no. Okay, anyways, so we should talk about the dreams that we were supposed to talk about last week.
I don't want to talk about dreams. I haven't had any dreams in like
Really?
weeks, maybe.
How do
I
you
don't know.
not have dreams?
Okay, let's put it this way. I don't remember any. But
That
like
makes sense.
when I do, have dreams, they're either scary or I forget them.
I actually had a very big issue this week, and I should apologize in advance because I don't want anyone to get upset about me talking about this. But my boyfriend was actually accused of sexual assault.
This is in real life?
This is in real life.
Okay, not dreams.
No, not dreams. It really upset me. He was accused of touching some girl's butt. Mind you, their line is like 2 feet long, like where they're actually working.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a lot of room. So it is by chance that he, you know, I guess
Grazed
bimetically
her
touched
butt.
her butt. I guess so. But like, when hasn't that happened if you work in food?
Yeah, you
Really?
just walk by somebody and it accidentally bump butts or something. Yeah, it happens.
Really?
When
And
we
she
used to work at
reported that she
Cabela's
was
all the time, you used to touch my
uncomfortable.
butt all the time. Unacceptable, Chelsea. But what did she
I
do?
know. She apparently it made her uncomfortable, and she reported it to HR.
And
So,
what's HR doing about it?
well, he is currently suspended from work, and he has yet to hear from them.
So he hasn't heard from him, and he says that he didn't do it, and that's it. How
Maybe
long
I'm
has it been that he's been suspended for?
since like last Tuesday, Wednesday,
Oh yeah,
one
it
of
was
those,
like right after our
one of
other
those days.
show.
Yeah.
All right, so my question is, chat, can there be a lawsuit? Like, I think that this person is being
I think it's fucked
singled
up.
out. Now, Chelsea had a question. Can this person get in trouble, or should they get in trouble for filing a false accusation or lose their job? You know? Like, it's a really good question. Sure,
Well,
where's
they
the
are
effing
watching
proof?
cameras right now, so that's what we're waiting for.
They've been watching him for a week.
Supposedly.
Blade said sorry, hashtag me too. Um, Kevin Garcia, thank you for bringing bananas for everybody. We greatly appreciate it. I love bananas. Chelsea loves bananas. Everybody loves bananas. So I feel like it's been a week. There is no way it's taking a week to review these cameras of one Monday. Because that's the girl never
I
had a
agree.
date. She did not have a date that this happened. She just said a Monday. All right, what's
And
up,
mind you,
Slicky?
it was reported the day after Monday, so like it could have been either that Monday or the Monday before, but supposedly they're aiming for like the weekend before. Why did it take so long for her to even say anything? You're iffy. That's what
Yeah.
that is.
So now there's more to the story, right? This is not the first time he's gotten suspended.
And yeah, not since they owed him like $1,500 too, nonetheless.
They owe him $1,500
Yeah,
for.
because they didn't give him his pay raise when he got promoted.
Okay. So
So,
he got suspended the first time, and then how long has it been since there was an issue?
like I think his first suspension was in July, and June is when they figured out that they owed him money.
Okay. So if you break it down, he already got suspended once because they owed him money, and I feel like they're just creating reasons to suspend this dude. And then the second time, this girl claims that he touched her butt. It's been over a week since, the company has even reached out to him. And they
It's
said
very iffy.
it is very iffy. Now, I told Chelsea that her boyfriend, he needs to go see an attorney, because I feel like he's being singled out. One, they owe him money. Two, we kind of boiled it down to the fact that he's one of the two black people that works there, but they just hired one. So I feel like they're being racist. And if
For
that's
sure, and trying to
not,
cover it up.
yeah, and if that's not the case, I don't know what it is, but they're definitely singling him out. And for them to have one person that works there and then they're constantly suspending him, it's like they're targeting him, and me being someone who hires people of all ethnicities and races, like, to me that looks a little shady. I'm just saying,
Totally
Charles.
agree.
And I feel like he needs to go see an attorney because guess what?
That's
Some
a
of,
lawsuit.
huh?
It's a lawsuit and a half.
That's what I'm saying.
They should have
And
fixed that money as soon as they realized they fucked up, and they shouldn't be trying to suspend him. They should just give him his money and get over with. It's not like they don't have a ton of money anyways. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was your mistake. Fix it.
Just give them the damn money and no,
Mhm.
but they can't do that. But yeah, I can see where you can accidentally like even like brush up on somebody. It happens, okay? But real quick, Kevin Garcia says in most states you can freely fire anyone. Don't really need an excuse when it comes to hiring. There are laws, but firing you can fire anyone for any time. I've been a business manager for 10 years. Yeah, you can fire anybody at any time. Obviously, they can go and get unemployment or whatever. But I feel like they owe him money. There's something more
And trying
behind
to fire
this.
somebody for sexual harassment is really, really messed up. Seriously, because now not only is that person like fired, but they have to deal with the aftermath of it all anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it ends up not being true, people are still going to look at that person funny.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know it's really
it's a messed up situation.
it is a messed up situation, and it's a very disappointing situation, especially if he did not do anything. Like, that's embarrassing for him. Like, he's gonna have to go back and work there, and it's gonna be awkward, you know? So,
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't want to go back there. But like I said, I would tell him to seek out an attorney. There's a lot of attorneys that will work for free until you win your case. And don't quit the job. Don't just be like, oh, screw this, I'm done. Like, go after what is rightfully yours. Well, he needs to.
Seriously.
He needs to go for his money. He needs to fight for what is right. You know, he needs to prove his point that, hey, this never happened. That's just my opinion. That's what I would do.
I fully agree, but he doesn't listen, so
Well, then what's going to make him listen, Chels?
I don't know. Me dialing the number and putting it up to his ear, but then he's just gonna
See, Kevin says
hang
speak
up.
to the higher ups. So I don't know if that's an option, Chels.
He is supposed to call them hopefully tomorrow when he's, up. We'll see.
Hmm. Well, he needs to get up. He needs to make that phone call, and he needs to get shit done. You
I
know, because
agree.
you can sit here and say, "Hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that," but he's the only one who can actually get shit
Can
done.
actually do it. Yep. I can't make the phone call for him.
Nope. Nope.
So
And then Blade says the longer he takes, the worse he looks. That is absolutely true.
he did email the person, like, I believe a few days afterwards with his statement. So, but
Who'd he email?
the guy that called him and told him that he was suspended.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. And they haven't said anything?
Nope.
I'd be like, I demand to see these videos right now. You better find them, look them up right in front of me, because I'm not going anywhere until you do.
Yep, he should. I agree. Why would you not want to see those videos? Because if you don't see them, then there's no proof. Sorry. Not
No,
sorry.
no. That makes sense. So, like, I want to see if someone's accusing me of somebody, something, I want to see proof of that right then and there, because I take shit to heart.
And they can't act like they can't pull that shit up like the second. Right now. It's all on a freaking computer. Probably on at least 15 different computers. So
And I'm sure the managers can watch the cameras at home. Like, I know in my company we can't. But if I say, hey, something happened between this time and this time, get me it on video, guess what? I'm getting it on video.
on video, for sure.
So there's no way that they can't say, like, all right, recently there was a video, right? Some lady accused a kid of grabbing her ass, and it was his backpack. It was a little kid. He was like 11. And
What? That is
she
so
made this
fucked up.
huge freaking stink about it, called the cops and everything. And then
An 11-year-old?
And
Wow.
then this was recent too, I think. It was all over the internets. And then the lady, turns out the video, it just showed the kid walking by and his backpack hit her. And she made this huge rigmarole of nothing, out of nothing, a kid walking by her. You know?
That is so messed up.
So the next time I guess she went back to a store, that video was playing over and over, you know. And it is
Oh,
messed up, but you know, it's unfortunately the world we live in today where someone can cry wolf and hey, boom, someone else
yeah,
is in trouble.
and exactly that someone else is in trouble, and if it ends up that it was a false accusation, most of the time nothing happens to them.
Mm. Why is that?
I don't know.
I don't
How do
think
you
that's okay.
misunderstand or misinterpret inter
Like, all right, did she say, I think this happened, or did she say this happened? You know? Like, there's a difference between saying, hey, I think that this happened, you know? But to say that someone sexually assaulted her, that's a pretty big thing.
Yeah, it is. It's messed up for sure. And I think she should be fired, but supposedly they won't fire her because then he'll know who it is. But why does that matter? Like,
Well, I mean, I would imagine that they shouldn't work together again if that's the case. Like, if someone accused somebody of something like that, and then I was working with them, and then I found out they were the one who accused me of it. Hell no. Like, I wouldn't even want to work there anymore. But he does have money that they do owe to him, and this is his second time being suspended. So something
yeah,
tells me that there's something going on because this all started after he brought up the money situation. You know.
it is definitely iffy.
Blade said, I wouldn't have left the second day they said I was suspended. Um, well, the second time. Yeah, I would want to see proof, you know, but they actually called him on the phone. Am I right?
Yeah, they did. Yep. They
So he
called
wasn't even
him.
at work at the time, and they called him on the telephone and said, hey, you're
No, he was
suspended.
supposed to work that day too, but he ended up giving his shift to somebody else.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Prior to?
Yep.
Interesting. The plot thickens. I don't know. I think it's some bullshit.
I agree.
Slicky Finger says, what
It
if
was
it turns
definitely
out he did
aggravating.
do it?
What if it turns out he did do it? Well, then he's about to get his ass beat. No.
She would beat his ass too.
I would. I mean, and not only would I beat his ass because he did it, but I would beat his ass because he lied to me about it.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down and I mean we don't normally have serious discussions, so for this to even be as serious as it was, I really don't think he was lying.
Mm-hmm.
I really honestly, and I've worked in like the same exact business as him. It doesn't like it happens. I've fucking touched people's butts by mistake. Like it,
Chelsea, none of that is going to sound good. Blaze says right now the money owed is secondary issue. Dude's going to lose his job. All right. It is a secondary issue, but this started like he got suspended the first time around after he brought up the money situation. So I feel like they're trying to get away with not paying him because back in June or July, you said, right? We're
yep,
now in December. It's been 6 months. He hasn't been paid. He's been suspended twice. So it's like they're trying to push him out the door. That's what it feels like.
I agree.
So yeah, could have been
My
consensual, but then the girl
my
got
mom said the
salty.
same thing. Well, my mom was said that maybe the girl was trying to flirt with him.
It's
I don't
possible.
think so. 'Cause I'm in there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be dumb as hell.
Chelsea is in there all the time. She is.
And I already tried fighting a customer in there. Like I'm crazy.
You
Try
did
me,
not
bitch.
try to fight a customer.
I really did. He gave Alex a nasty attitude and instantly I got pissed off. I can't be I can't.
Mm. That's why you shouldn't work with someone that you're with. So I'm glad
Luckily
that
we
you
don't work
don't.
the same shift at my other job, so
He is hurting himself. He really needs to get up off his ass and make some phone calls and get some representation because what this company is doing is not okay. It is not okay at all. And especially if he's innocent, like, I'm not saying that he's not, but if he's innocent, why should he be saying, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to kind of let this go? No, you don't do that. You get on the phone, you get shit done, you find someone to help you because people get paid to do that and have
yep,
somebody
I
fight for
agree.
you.
Well, I still don't think he did it, but again, I could be biased. We'll see when all is said and done.
Well, yeah, you could be biased, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know Alex too well, but he doesn't seem like the type of person who would do that, you know?
Yeah, no, I really don't think he, like I said, I don't think if he did do it, I don't think it was on purpose.
Hmm.
She's saying that he like full on like grabbed her ass though.
Yeah, just like that lady said the kid did. He full on grabbed her ass, but he was walking by and his backpack grabbed her ass. She got assaulted by a backpack, okay?
Yeah, it happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Slicky Finger said, but free game time, a few weeks off of work for Red Dead Redemption 2. All right, so he still has another job though. So
yeah, he does.
I don't think they have Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, people are shady nowadays. You gotta be on your tippy toes. I know it's such a scary world we live in. 2018 going into 2019.
Already? What?
Yeah, girl, in just a few weeks till Christmas, or a couple weeks rather. Let's see where we are. Boom, boom. Oh my God. Yeah. We are
Not ready.
13 days away from Christmas, you guys. Holy shit.
Alex's birthday is on Friday, and I have not bought anybody Christmas gifts. I have not bought his
gifts today. I'm so excited.
I have not done any of it. Oh, actually, I lied. I got my mom's present.
All right.
Mom
Well,
comes first.
see, you started your Christmas shopping. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Yay.
All right, so let's move on because we've been talking about this for a while, and tell him to get the fuck up and get some shit done. Take care of business, okay?
Yeah.
And if you have to put your foot up his ass, you do that. If you want me to put my foot up his ass, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to tell you to do that. I'll put my foot up your ass so you do the same for him. Blade said buy a booty cake for Christmas just for the LOLs. Buy a booty cake.
I don't think he would take that as an LOL.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, what the fuck are you trying to say? That's rude. So yeah. I don't know how to jump into the next topic without sounding like an asshole. Okay. So we were talking about this like slightly in the chat, and so I know a lot of gay people. All right. I have a lot of friends that are gay or lesbian, you know, LGBTQ. Don't know all the letters, right? But I have a lot of friends who are gay or lesbian. All right. But my thing is, like, they're just normal people to me. All right. And I don't know, because, like, where I work, it's very inner city like, and we have those incredibly, like, flamboyant people who need to kind of force it down your throat that they're gay. And that kind of irks my nerves. And I don't know if it's just me, but does that irk your nerves at all? Like, am I the only one?
Are they forcing you because of how they dress?
No.
Or are they literally coming to you and forcing you?
All right, so there's this guy, Chelsea. Let me start this by telling you about this guy. There's this guy who walks around New Haven, and he is like, "Oh, I'm gay," and like I know you can't see my hand motions right now, but he's like, "Oh, I'm gay, and this is my boyfriend," and then he starts fights with people. And it's just like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go get my boyfriend," and it's like, you don't need to do all that. You can just be a normal person and have a conversation like a normal person instead of starting arguments with people. And, like, I don't know, just have a normal conversation. Like, I'm, like, waving my hands around right now. Just, like, have a normal conversation with a normal fucking voice, you know? Slicky Finger says, question, why do most gay men put on a gay voice? No one is born sounding like that. That is a really great question.
That is kind of true.
Gonna blow my mind. But it's like, you don't have to, like, act this way. Like, I have family who is either gay or lesbian or whatever, and they're just normal fucking people that talk in a normal fucking tone of voice. And they just are cool people. They don't run around, like, making it so that, like, it's a show. Like, that's the thing that bothers me. Like, It's like saying, like, if you see somebody who's just taking lots of selfies, right? And they're trying to get the best light because they need the best photo. That's exactly the same thing. But then you have this person who gets all upset and they're like, "Oh, honey, your hair isn't good enough." And I'm so fucking tired of seeing that. Like, excuse my French, but it's fucking frustrating. Like, I'm fucking drooling now. Like, I'm getting so aggravated. Like, I deal with this all the time. It's like, shut the fuck up. You're not any more special than me or the next person. You're just a fucking human being.
True.
Why do you need to act like you're so much more superior because you're gay, because you have rights? Well, guess what? You had rights to me before. Just because the law says, hey, you can marry somebody doesn't make it any better or worse. Like, yeah, it's better for you, but to me, you're still the same fucking person you were 5 minutes ago. And I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I fucking like everybody because they're cool fucking people. If you're an asshole, then get the fuck out. Simple as that. But
Boom,
no.
mic drop.
Yeah, mic drop. I'm sorry, but it's just like one of those things that it just makes me want to shred some fucking paper and then throw it on the floor.
I don't live in an area where people do that, so I can't even like.
That is not true. You live in Meriden.
Yeah, but I have not.
I think more of them are normal there. Where
yeah. Like, I don't run into people who are like OMG, like in the whole gay boy voice that you were doing.
Like, there is nobody more fierce than me. Nobody gets to see the fierce
talk
of me.
Like normal human beings, at least here. So,
like, I have nothing against gay people. It's just when they act super flamboyant. Like, I need everybody to know that I'm something fucking special. We're all fucking special. You're not more special than Chelsey because you wave your hands around and you talk a certain way. Like, it's so infuriating to me. Like, why can't people just be cool with each other? You know? Why can't we all just have normal conversation? Why does everything have to be, like, a contest, you know? Like, I'm so sick of that shit. Like,
everything is a contest. It's just how it is now. Literally everything all that matters is how many likes you're getting on Facebook, how many likes you're getting on Twitter, how many shares you're getting, who's going viral. Like, that's all that matters now.
No, that's not all that matters, because when there's people like that, guess what I do? I block them.
I mean, okay, it's not all that matters to everybody, but to a lot of people, that is all that matters.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, like, when someone gives me that feeling like everything is a contest between me and them, or, like, not necessarily a contest, but, like, I can't think of the word. Like, I don't know, I can't think of the word right now, but when someone gives me that feeling like they're trying to compete, okay, that's the word I was looking for. Like, they're trying to compete with me, that's when I'm like, you know what? I don't need to deal with this. Like, this is childish, and I'm going to block you now, you know? And it's just like, why can't just people be fucking people? Like, your clothing, your cell phone, your accent, your non-accent, whatever, like, that doesn't make you any better than anybody else. You know what makes you a good fucking person and better than someone else is how you treat people.
Your mind.
Yeah, like how you fucking treat people. If you're gonna treat someone like a piece of shit, then guess what? You're a fucking piece of shit. And now I'm a piece of shit for fucking calling you a fucking piece of shit while I'm swearing. God damn it. But at the end of the day, like, I care about people. You know, I don't try to crush people's dreams, and if anybody's crushed right now, well, then I'm so sorry. But truth hurts. But, like, the reality is, like, I deal with so many people a day. And so many of these people, like, you just watch them going in and out. And, like, they're not real. Like, I feel like nothing's real. Like, this is gonna go way too deep in my head. Like, I'm not trying to go there. But it's like everybody's in this, like, in this facade where they just, you know, like, people only see what we want them to see, right? Like,
true.
We put on a smile, even though we could be hurting or something. And it's the same thing for people who act very flamboyant. It's like, you don't need to do that. Like, I think you're beautiful whether or not you do that. You know, people are special, and they don't even know it.
Everybody is in their own way, too, nonetheless.
And you know what? I respect people who just treat people with respect who are just nice, fucking genuine people. You could say thank you, just some common courtesy and just recognition that, you know what, hey, this person was a nice person. I appreciate them. Stuff like that. Mel, bruh, you been smoking today? No, maybe I need to. I don't
Maybe.
even know. Like,
Need some tacos.
That just triggered me a little. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, every single day I go to work, I do the same thing over and over, and I deal with the same people over and over, even though it's all the, like, different people, but it's, like, always the same shit. And then it's just like I stand there and roll my eyes, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I might as well just lock myself in the house so I don't have to deal with people. Because I like people. I do. I like being around people.
So nice. That would be so nice to not have to leave my house and deal with asshole people.
Facts.
I like people. I just don't like assholes. Like, why? Why you gotta be so rude for?
Why you gotta be so rude? Oh, man. When we used to work together, that song was cool, Chels. We used to walk around singing that song all the time. It was the best. It
was, indeed.
But yeah, no, it's just like people just act so crazy. Like, stop acting, guys. You don't need to put on an act for someone to like you.
You're not getting paid to do it, so don't do it.
Unless you are getting paid to do it, then carry on. But the reality is, like,
most of you are not good enough to get paid to do it, so stop.
Yeah, Chelsey has a good point. If you ain't getting paid to act, stop fucking acting. Just be yourself.
Clearly, you're failing.
Look at the people. I was born this way. No, you're just acting this way. Like, you were born like Chelsey and me. Like, everybody has like the same fucking, like, I don't know. We don't have the same brain. Let me shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I really don't. You're not being a normal fucking person when you act like a certain type of way and you know it, but yet you hide it behind your fact that you were born this way. You were not born this way. Just be normal for fucking 5 minutes because I've heard you be normal, but now you can't be normal. You're lying. I'm not high. I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I literally was sitting here wiping the dust off my PC, and I'm allergic to dust. Excuse me.
Stop wiping the dust off your PC.
I know. I'm sorry. All right, Chelsey. Anything you want to talk about? I'm done with that. I'm dropping it. I'm letting it go.
Well, since we're talking about what, like, things that we put on Facebook, I saw a post today, and it kind of upset me because they do this often. Why do people post like the good things that they do for people online? Like, why do you do that? Do you need to feel repetitively too? Like, she was like, oh, I only had $1 left, and I gave it to this homeless person I saw on the street. And then another one was like, oh, I made extra food, so I went out and I delivered it to a homeless shelter. Like, okay, well, you just did something nice last week, and I get that you're trying to point out the nice things that you do for people, but you really got to post it on Facebook every single time that you're doing.
Yes, she does, because she thinks that's her way of people seeing her as a better person, and that's also going to get her into heaven, apparently. No,
it's not.
But the reality is, and I forgot how it's said in the Bible, but you don't need to tell people all the good that you do.
You do it for just out of the kindness of your own heart, not to
Chelsey. Xbot did it. He said, nice, Chelsey. Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. And that's the thing. Like, you don't have to go out. Like, I'm sure you do 10 nice things a day. And out of those 10, you might talk about 1 or 2. Or you'll talk about them with me, but you don't go and tell the whole world. And I'm not going to lie, Chelsey. I used to do that same thing on Facebook. You know why? Because it made me feel validated. It made me feel like I was doing something good. But now
but you still are without posting it on Facebook every single time.
I don't need everybody to know all the good things I do. And all right, so this is a podcast about talking and venting and things like that. So if I tell you guys, that's different than me going posting it on Facebook, or running around telling everybody, but it is really kind of annoying because I do have some people on my Facebook like that. And you know what I do? I snooze them for 30 days. And then when I see their post again, I snooze them for another 30 days because I just don't care. You know, like you can do good things. I don't need to know all about it. That doesn't change my opinion on you other than I'm starting to think you're kind of doing this for attention, you know? And in my eyes,
Yeah, being a good person, doing it for attention.
like you want people to judge you and think that you're a good person, but a lot of times there's a lot of people who do quote unquote good things that are not necessarily quote unquote good people, like at heart. Like they could be the nastiest people. Just because you have a nasty attitude and you gave somebody a bowl of food doesn't make you the best person in the world.
I agree.
You have to believe in what you're doing and that it's the right thing. You don't need everybody to know that you're doing the right thing, but still be a shitty person inside, you know?
Yep. You you know, it just comes down to like if you're gonna be nice to somebody, do it literally for your own blah, 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 from the kindness of your own heart. Like don't do it because you're gonna get likes on Facebook or you think somehow it's gonna make people think you're a better person. Because like you said, behind closed doors, these people could probably be the worst people ever, but they're putting on a show for Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just so nice and kind because they're helping out somebody else.
Well, it extends beyond that too, because everybody puts on this facade. Like, you ever see people on Facebook? Like, they're always so happy. They always put their best picture forward. Like, I know that you don't look like that all the time. I know you're not that happy all the time, but all I see when I scroll down your Facebook page is happy pictures, but you could have the worst relationship. And I know your dark secrets, but no one else does. No, 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 no. Like, stop that. And, you know, OBX Blackbeard in the chat says, you know, a really, really great point. Good people don't need validation. And I could not agree more. You know, like, I do a lot of good things all the time. And now I feel like a dick for saying I do a lot of good things all the time. But I do. Like, I do stuff all the time out of the kindness of my heart, not to get validation. There's a lot of things that I do that nobody knows about. And if anybody does know, I usually will tell Xbot if I remember. You know? But other than that, like, it's not something that I feel like, oh my God, let me run and tell everybody in the world. Let me shout it from the rooftop. Like, I did a good thing today. Yeah. I'm going to heaven. Oh my God. Yeah, I used to think it mattered, Chelsey. I'm not going to lie. Back in the day when I was a lot more depressed and I just, you know, not that I'm very depressed now, but, you know, never mind. Like, I had a lot of issues a while ago. And now I kind of, like, we all go through shit. We all have our own issues, right? But now I don't feel like I need someone to say, hey, you did a good job. I can live without it. I like criticism. I like constructive criticism. But I don't need someone there patting me on the back the entire way.
Yeah, for every good thing that I do. I agree.
Exactly. Xbot said good deeds don't get you to heaven. Well, Xbot, bad deeds don't either. So, oh no. Bad deeds definitely don't get you to heaven. I don't know. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, this fucking world we live in, Chelsey. It's crazy.
Agree. And it's just getting worse and worse and crazier and crazier. Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, Chelsey, before I come up with another which one would rather, whatever, bath or shower, Chelsey? Would you rather bath or shower? I need a nap. You said shower?
Shower. Heck yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not going to be, well, I don't know. It just seems cleaner to me.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Because you don't want to take a bath in your dirty water and then get out and you're still dirty. I feel like baths
it's kind of gross.
Are kind of luxurious where I don't have that type of time. I know that sounds weird, right? And then if I do take a bath, I have to let the water drain and refill it up. I actually do that, and it irks my nerves because I don't want to be sitting in my grime, you know? So, like, the other day, I was like, I have time to treat myself. Let me take a bath. So I fill up the bath and the water's nice and warm. And then I take a bath and I'm like, ugh, now I got to drain the water because it's dirty. And then I'm going to fill it up again. Well, guess what? Joke's on me because the fucking water was cold.
Yeah.
There was no more hot water. And I was really
I
depressed.
hate when that happens.
And now I probably won't take a bath for the rest of the winter. I was very upset. Dirty Jade. Hashtag dirty. Oh, man. All right, Chels. Would you prefer a hamburger or a taco? And
Hamburger.
I'm talking about actual taco with beef, Chels. Hamburger?
Yeah. Well, can it be a cheeseburger?
Yeah, I was going to say, can it be a cheeseburger? But hey, you read my mind. Absolutely, it can be a cheeseburger.
All right. Yeah, definitely a cheeseburger.
Unless taco can be a chalupa, then we have a problem. Because if a hamburger can be a cheeseburger, I choose that. But if a taco can be a chalupa, I choose that.
I definitely choose cheeseburger.
All right. Do you have any more of those?
Nope.
Okay. Do you prefer being the passenger or driver?
Driver. Well, it depends who's driving. No, mostly driver.
Why?
Actually, let me change that. Mostly passenger because I get to enjoy the view. I was thinking about the one time I said that, and then I became a driver, and I hate driving now. So when my mom and I drove to Massachusetts to drop my niece off, it was so nice being the passenger. But I got to sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. That does not happen now that I have my license.
See, all right, real quick, OBX Blackbeard says grilled shrimp tacos. I've never had those, so I'll have to try those. But I hate driving because, I don't know, like, especially if I'm in traffic, I just want to shred paper again, just like I did before when I got all, like, angsty about this whole situation. And I was like, I'm going to shred paper. But that's how I feel when I'm in traffic. Like, I just want to freak out, all right? But that's like one of the worst parts of driving. And I'm not a crazy driver expert, but I like being behind the wheel because I feel like I have more control.
Oh, for sure.
I don't like the way Xbot brakes. He brakes way too hard. He's going to ruin my brakes in my car. But every time I'm driving, he grabs the oh shit handle like I'm doing something wrong. And then he makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. So I'm like, stop judging my driving. I've not gotten into an accident that was my fault ever. Knock on.
My mom is the worst passenger ever.
My mom
She's
is too.
So dramatic. I hope she hears me. I'm saying it loud enough for her to hear me.
She grabs the oh shit handle
all the time, and she freaks me out. Like, I already have like bad anxiety, and I don't like driving with her in the car. So whenever sometimes she even freaking like jumps up with her foot in the air. I'm like, don't you dare! I will smack your leg. Cut it out.
Slow down, Chelsey. Back away from that car. What are you doing? Stop taking the corners so sharp. Like, let us fucking drive. We're still alive. We've been driving for a little bit now. I know you have more experience, but calm the fuck down. Like, you're going to be the reason why we get into an accident, X-Bot and Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
And X-Bot.
Yeah. You guys are going to be the reason we get into an accident because your actions in the vehicle and freaking out freaks us out. And then when we die, it's going to be your fault. You know why?
It's okay. True. I do the same thing to my mom, though. When my mom's driving,
I
grab the handle. I know. She jumps curbs. I do not jump curbs, okay?
Well, now you can't talk shit. Nuts. If you do the same thing, you can't talk shit. If she jumps curbs, well, then,
yeah, she does.
Know. I wouldn't get in the car with her. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, she's a nut.
Well, anyways, I just don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Oh, passenger or driver. So yeah, I prefer being the driver because I have control, but I get a little anxiety. I do like being a passenger, but that makes me fall asleep. All right, one more, Chelsey. One more.
Fall asleep?
Huh?
A passenger makes you fall asleep?
Yeah, it makes me tired. Like, I get lazy. All right, so here's the last one. Do you prefer online shopping or shopping in a store?
Shopping in a store.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really like shopping online though. I don't
Really?
really do it. Yeah. No, I mostly
Chels,
go definitely shopping.
I hate shopping in the store because I don't like people. Don't tell him I said that though. Like, it freaks me out when there's a lot of people in the store. Like if I go to the grocery store or a Walmart or something like that. And Country Gentleman just said in the chat, I hate crowds. All right, around this time of the year, no matter where you go, no matter what time, there's a fucking crowd, and it gives me such bad anxiety that I start freaking out. Like, okay, today I went to Walmart. I had to go pick up the kids' gifts, and there's so many people there. And it's December 11th, all right, guys? It's getting close to Christmas, and it was after work time. And all I had to do was get to the pickup place, and it's all the way in the back of the fucking store. Now I have to go all the way into the back of the store, and there's people everywhere I turn. And I'm just trying to escape them, and I'm trying to breathe, and I can't breathe because I'm drowning because there's people everywhere. And then I finally make it there after going right and then going left, just like everybody told me. And then there's this wall, and it's orange. It says pickup. And then I go in there, and nobody's in there. And there's these two smiling ladies, and let me tell you, I would have had a meltdown if they weren't smiling. But they were, and they made everything okay. And then I got my
That is
box.
so nice.
It really was. Like,
And when you left,
at Walmart, of all places, Chelsea, I had smiles at
oh,
Walmart.
Walmart is a zoo this time of year. But
Yeah.
honestly, maybe it's because I work at like a grocery store, like and where there's a lot of people all the time. Like I enjoy interacting with people.
Not me. You know me. I'm an introvert, so I would prefer shopping online using Ebates. I get cash back, okay? I get cash back, and I shop online, and then I shop, on Amazon. My shit comes in 2 days. I don't even have to leave the house. Like, let me tell you, if I was rich, forget about it. I would never go out. I'd go out to do, like, fun stuff where there's no line. And then I'd pay so that I wouldn't have to stand in line or something. Because, like, I can't do the crowds. I can't. What's up, Vasito? Like I have at work, we have a Christmas party coming up. That's a little bit of a crowd for me, but these are people that I'm very familiar with now, so they're kind of like my kids, you know. So I'm okay with it, but even then, it still gives me a little bit of anxiety because there's so many people breathing in the same space, and it's like they're taking my air. Stop breathing. It just gives me some serious anxiety.
Breathing.
Yes, and it's even worse when there's strangers everywhere and they're looking at you, and everybody's looking at you, and like stop looking at me because I'm gonna have to look at you, and then I'm gonna snap inside my head. I'm fucking crazy, you guys. I'm fucking crazy. I get it.
If I have too many tacos, I feel that way. Like, but if I don't have too many tacos, then I'm just like chilling.
Okay, Chelsea, what are tacos?
Don't worry about it. They're tacos.
Are they rolled tacos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is code word, you guys, just in case. Oh, snap is going to snap, Dirty J. Oh, snap is going to snap. You know what, guys? I'm not going to snap. We're going to wrap it up tonight. It's been a fun talk. It's actually been a lot of fun. I feel like I released a lot of stress. And I didn't even get to say everything I wanted to say because I was really holding back so I don't, like, scream too loud, wake up the neighbors, wake up the kids, wake up the dead, trying to behave.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
But the reality is, like, I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut about shit, so if here's where I
Sometimes you
come.
just gotta let it go.
Huh?
Sometimes you just gotta let the words flow.
Yeah, you do. And, if I do it here and if somebody hates me for it, well, I'm fucking sorry. Like, I can't help it. Like, I'm not going to be a nice person all the time. Not everybody's going to agree with everything I do. But, at the end of the day, I'm a good fucking person. Chelsea's a pretty fucking cool person. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. We will see you next time, you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
See ya.